Hello, fellow citizen taxpayers of the Sunset in District 4. I'm Michael O'Rourke, and this is my charming wife, Jennifer. We're your neighbors. We live in the Sunset, not far from the beach, and we'd like to take a moment to talk to you about the upcoming supervisor election, and one candidate in particular. That candidate is Jessica Ho, and we believe that she should not be elected to represent us at City Hall. Here's why. Jessica Ho is an illegitimate candidate. She's a carpetbagger. What's a carpetbagger, you may ask? Well, you can look it up on the internet for details, but basically a carpetbagger is someone who lives in one place and moves to another town, county, or state for the sole purpose of running for public office, to exploit a political vacuum or advance his or her political agenda. An example would be the Clintons buying a house in New York so Hillary could run for Senate in that state. Miss Ho came, or should I say was imported to San Francisco from Los Angeles, her hometown, back in March of this year to work as a legislative aide to current supervisor Katie Tang. Really? There was no one in San Francisco who qualified for the job? So she's been a resident here for only 8 months. That makes her an unqualified candidate in our minds because she hasn't been here long enough to know us. The citizen taxpayers of District 4, the challenges we face, and the needs of our community. Likewise, she has no public service experience, neither here nor in LA. Never ran for school board, never served on an advisory committee, public interest group, or commission. In short, she hasn't paid the dues. She hasn't earned the privilege of representing us at City Hall. As soon as Supervisor Tang announced that she would not be running for another term, Ms. Ho immediately declared herself a candidate for Tang's seat, which begs the question, why would anyone in their right mind leave a well-paying job at home to come to San Francisco, work for a city politico at low pay, and then jump into the stink pot of San Francisco politics? Likewise, why is she running for office here and not in her hometown? My guess is, and it's only a guess, is that the fix was in well before Tang announced that she wouldn't be running. Ms. Ho, young, gullible, pliant, uninformed, a political neophyte, was perceived to be the ideal successor to moderate Supervisor Tang. As soon as Ho announced her candidacy, she was immediately embraced by Mayor Breed, quickly anointed successor supervisor, and paraded before the power brokers and movers and shakers at City Hall, in the process garnering a laundry list of endorsements. Pretty good for an unknown carpetbagger. And Ms. Ho has raised a lot of money for her campaign. I mean a lot. But more than half of it has come from outside San Francisco, places like Sacramento and her hometown, Los Angeles, where she held fundraisers. Go figure. Additionally, a substantial amount has come from outside District 4. Her campaign has benefited greatly from the support of big money contributors, such as influence buyer Ron Conway, the so-called godfather of Silicon Valley, and his Progress San Francisco Political Action Committee, which contributed $250,000 in service of Ms. Ho's cause, and gazillionaire Dee Wilsey, CEO of A. Wilsey Properties Company, a real estate empire. Wilsey spends a lot of money backing Republicans, but she dropped a cool $150,000 into Conway's PAC on Ho's behalf. As far as I know, neither Mr. Conway nor Ms. Wilsey live in the Sunset. They're not our neighbors, so I find it strange that they would have any interest in the challenges and issues facing our district. I'm quite certain, however, that they are very interested in imposing their agendas on the district to their advantage. And if Ms. Ho does find herself on the board of supervisors, she'll be expected to deliver votes favorable to her patrons, not to her constituents. As the old Scottish adage goes, he who pays the piper calls the tune. In this one-horse, Democrats-only town, there is a division between moderates and progressives. It is clear that Ms. Ho has been selected to ensure a continuing moderate majority on the board. But as far as we are concerned, a candidate being one or the other is of no consequence. What is of consequence is that the candidate is one of us, knows us, and has paid the dues and earned the privilege of representing us. What is of consequence is that the candidate work hard in advancing our agendas and goals, and remember that she or he represents us at City Hall, not, as is so often the case, represents City Hall to us. They are, after all, our employees. What is of consequence is that the individual will advocate for District 4 with vigor, intelligence, and understanding. We doubt Ms. Ho can meet these criteria. A few days ago, Mayor Breed said, "It's important we elect people who put neighborhoods before politics." Precisely, Madam Mayor. Unfortunately, Ms. Ho is already too heavily politicized to meet that criterion. We have nothing against her personally, other than the somewhat arrogant presumption that she should represent us. There are 7 other good candidates running for supervisor in District 4. They are all qualified. They are all from the Sunset. And if they are not native sons and daughters, they have been here long enough to be of the Sunset, to know the district and its people. Please vote for one of them. Thank you for your attention. With your indulgence, I'm going to turn the mic over to my charming wife, who has a message for our Cantonese-speaking neighbors. But before I do, I just want to say that these opinions are ours alone. We believe, to the best of our knowledge, the cited facts and the numbers are accurate. Of course, you can always check them for yourself, and we're happy to provide sources upon request. And now, over to Jennifer.
Yes, hi, 我係 Jennifer， 住喺 Sunset District。如果我哋去選一個參選代表，一定要選一個為我哋社會服務嘅人。呢個何錦麗 Jessica Hall， 佢係由三藩市外邊嘅承包商資助同埋計劃，想捧佢做日落區嘅市參選員。喺2018年由3月喺羅省搬到嚟三藩市日落區，成咗日落區域嘅短期居民，從未服務過社區民眾。佢憑着呢啲捐款，成咗日落區第4區嘅市3市候選人。試問佢一個完全冇經驗同埋冇資歷同埋唔了解我哋社區人民生活嘅人，點樣有資格代表我哋向市長發言同埋服務社會、造福社區呢？如果佢係有資歷深厚同埋能幹嘅話，做咩唔喺羅省發展啊？要魚目混珠嚟三藩市做呢？其實其他7個人都好過佢，希望我哋選其他嗰啲都唔去選佢。多謝。